this one I always liked this boat better than a captain's chair sitting there. You can put your leg up here and sit here all day long.
Right.
And I did that, running all the way past Atlantic City, all the way around the corner.
All right, and then this thing looks like it's got an easy access to hold on those hinges. It looks like it rolls open to get to the back. That's nice.
Yeah. So original electronics, which is very common, was something else before this. And then he upgraded to the E series Marine.
Okay.
And typically a lot of people will go ahead and use the starboard. They did a pretty good job though. Instead of filling the fiberglass and then cutting the new holes for your new stuff. That's newer. That actually, believe it or not, still works.
Yeah, this is the one that they have issues with the cords on the microphones.
The Ray 240s were terrible. The Ray 240s. I mean, you just look at it and it crumbled right in your hands.
Yeah.
And they were good for about 5 years, and then they would crumble. And guess what? I can tell you why. It's the way the boat is blocked. It wasn't blocked up high enough in the front.
Okay.
So rainwater that does escape and gets over the top of the rain gutters aft, it will migrate and limber itself up forward.
Is that
and
little
keep building up unless you have the bilge pumps going?
Is that little hatch back there your access to the bilge, or is that more
Yes,
store?
no,
Okay,
that's access
so that's
to
your
the
bilge
bilge.
access.
You have a divider curtain in here. For privacy.
I love the phone jack.
Yeah, you can see what we look this for the last 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
It just it needs to be wiped down on the inside now.
Right.
So that's why Lewis and Minship both have always done, and Silverton.
So
All
this
those years.
and that, like whatever, not a big deal. And the funny thing about this is things have come so far that now it's all Bluetooth.
$140.
But and you go and get a new one, and you can sit there and Bluetooth your phone over to it. And it's like if you would have installed this 2 or 3 years ago, you wouldn't have that.
Right.
And that is screaming for like a 30-inch flat screen,
Mm-hmm.
right where that mirror is, because then you can sit here, watch TV, get rid of that. The funny
Or
thing is,
you could still.
I have this in my basement from my old boat. It used to come up electrically.
Yeah. You could do that, or you can do a swivel. Most people have done the flat screen, and they still do the swivels. Like that's on a swivel, or used to be on a swivel.
Right.
So you could see it from elsewhere. I've had guys that put it on an arm; they could swing it out in here, so everybody who's sitting on both sides could see a flat screen. But this is pretty much
It's
the bird that.
it's generous. It's a nice, spacious boat for a small boat. It's a big small boat.
I even helped design the new 37 that they came out with. The whole fly bridge up there, where the 37 opened, luhrs before they went out of business. But I did the upper console and everything. I did that. That was me. I was on the dealer advisory council for both corporations. I was the last one left.
Okay.
There were only like 4 of us for luhrs and about 5 of us for Mainship. But I've been on since 1997. First year this boat came out, and so they wouldn't build anything without me sitting in the room. So my suggestions were on the 37. Now that had an aft stateroom, believe it or not, and I still like this boat better, and it rides better.
Right. And it's less weight.
Mm-hmm. Well, the 37s had the IPS, had the Volvo IPSs.
Oh, really?
But I didn't order any of those. This I've got to clean out, I think.
That's
My
actually-
got some water in it. Does it have any water in there?
And it's not that bad. Like you expect, to get hit with that smell. So this is actually
No, it was just recent. It was just recent.